Here's how to adjust the pressure switch on pretty much every LG washer ever made. I would definitely not do this with the top loaders though. One slight move with those and you're flooding your entire house. The front loaders are definitely safe though. Step 1 is to turn your machine on and then unplug the machine so that it drains the capacitors so you can't shock yourself. Move the machine away from the wall and pull out a Phillips. You'll see we've got this clamp right here and another one on the other side. You're gonna wanna unscrew the bottom screw. On some of the older machines, they only have one screw, I think. If that's the case, just unscrew that one. With the 2 screws on the back removed, slap the top and just push forward. And that's that. The top of it has a couple of clips around here. They're not actual clips you need to remove. It just keeps the lid in place. But usually from here, you can lift the back first, and then this whole thing comes off. Just like that. Now that the lid is off, you gotta locate the pressure switch. It looks like this. On mine, it's right in the back corner, but I think it's over there on some models. This red stuff around the screw here is Loctite. You can use a utility knife and just chip that away. I've already done that because I've already adjusted this. Now you want to be very careful not to strip this screw here. The screw is made of plastic, so if you strip it, you're just screwed. If you rotate clockwise, you're going to get more water. If you rotate counterclockwise, you're going to get less. Make a mental note of how many times you rotate this and actually write it down. If you get problems, you're going to want to do it back. My machine is now at 3/8 of a clockwise turn. Let's see how much more water that affords us. Putting the lid back on is pretty much the exact same way that you took it off. Put your screws back in the back. The machine does still turn on. Let's put it in test mode and see just how much water she'll take now. In test mode, the machine will stop filling where it would not let you open the door anymore if you paused it. So ideally, I want it just to the bottom of the door, where it wouldn't be spilling out if I opened it. We are now just creeping through the seal, and we are on the money of exactly where I wanted it. This is absolutely perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Now, you don't want to get greedy with this, because I'd say that anything more than this in a front loader would actually decrease the wash action. You can have too much water in a front loader. That is a thing. However, with this right here, I think I got it just right. However, I'd recommend that you experiment with your machine because your machine could be different than mine. Other than that, though, that's how you adjust the pressure switch on an LG front loader. Also, this will void your warranty, so don't do this unless you think you're hands-on enough to fix the machine if something goes wrong.